Hi, I'm Hester McMarkup, and there's nothing I like better than dipping my grilled cheese sandwich in a big old glob of mustard.
I want that pickle.
Unless, of course, it's seeing a mail cart rolling down the sidewalk without a soul around.
Everybody's gonna have a living in glory. Everybody's gonna be singing a story.
Everybody gonna have a wonderful time of that.
Another thing I love is finding misplaced items at the supermarket. And what really kills me is asking my dad questions I know he can't answer. All right, Dad, now name the Beatles.
Steve?
But more than anything, I love going to the boat show and seeing the squirrel on water skis.
Friends, is this an all too familiar scenario? You're going about the day's business when suddenly, uh-oh, it's those irritating voices in your head again.
The man's keeping you down. Satan is good.
Even at home, are you beginning to hear things that simply shouldn't be there?
Hey, Johnny. Kill the president.
The stress and monotony of modern living can prove to be more than even the healthiest mind can bear. And there's nothing quite as unsettling as the demonic buzz of an impending nervous breakdown. So, before you do something drastic, stop and try new Voice Begone! Just applied generously to your cranial lobe.
Notice its penetrating action.
Soon you'll feel Voice Begone's patented mind-soothing chemicals go to work. Within seconds, pesky auditory hallucinations are a thing of the past. Avoid many long and expensive hours of messy psychotherapy. Hush 'em up with Voice Begone!
If hearing voices seems to be the trouble, Voice Begone will hush 'em up on double.
It really works.
People the world over know what a penguin is, and people the world over know exactly what they look like. Unless, of course, these people are stupid. To people around the globe, penguins are considered almost human, especially in the way they walk. Although if you put one behind the wheel of a Volkswagen, it'll most likely resemble a dead bird after only minutes on the highway. The penguin's sense of navigation on public freeways is absolutely atrocious. For some reason, people have always found black and white patterned animals interesting. The panda, and more recently the killer whale, has captured the hearts and limbs of millions. Penguins are believed to have evolved from some form of flying bird into their more advanced, though somewhat sillier-looking state today. The first penguin fossil was found in the dirt. It was found in the late 1800s. And most of these extinct penguins are believed to be dead. The largest penguin is the emperor penguin, which stands over 90 feet tall and weighs up to 3 metric tons. By contrast, the smallest penguin, the fairy penguin, is gay. The penguin is an odd bird in that it can't fly. It makes up for this in its ability to swim and knit sweaters referred to as toasty warm. The penguin is the most aquatic of all birds, spending perhaps 75% of their lives in the water and 25% drying off. They're excellent swimmers when they are in the water and can open their eyes underwater without the aid of a diving mask. Penguins snatch short breaths of air when leaping out of the water like a porpoise. This action is known as showing off. It must be remembered that the penguin's great underwater abilities would hardly do it any good if it had to fly from tree to tree to avoid a cat. This poses little threat to the penguin, as most alley cats die within minutes of exposure to the Antarctic cold. Since the penguin has so very few land predators, they are pretty much fearless and quite curious about humans. They will walk right up to a person, laugh in his face, and walk away. Penguins live together in large colonies, called, oddly enough, large colonies. They hang around together in groups of literally millions because, as we all know, the penguin thinks he's real tough in a group, but as soon as you get him off by himself, he'll start to whine immediately. Penguins usually lay only 1 or 2 eggs, rarely 3. In fact, 6 is even rarer. 12 would be a preposterous amount of eggs for a penguin to lay, which is why they only lay 1 or 2. Penguins are a warm-blooded creature that survives very comfortably in temperatures as cold as 80 below zero. It must be noted, however, that even the penguin must wear a scarf in these temperatures to avoid catching a cold. What do you suppose the penguins think about us? Not a hell of a whole lot, I would guess.
It's ultracity 6060.
Welcome to this Thursday edition of Entertainment Wrap-Up. Our lead story tonight is about a hot young comic making waves in the showbiz world. His controversial language is raising a few eyebrows as well as a few tempers. But, like him or not, get ready, world, because this young man seems poised for superstardom.
So I'm looking at this guy like, what the f***? And he points to the donkeys and they're banging their heads off. And I say, slap that the dog. Thank you, thank you. Anyone here from Jersey?
I am.
Really? Well, you.
But the stage isn't the only place this guy's material is popping up. From the workplace to the schools, it seems you can't go anywhere without hearing his
And he says, the f***ing cat. Let me go. I swear I almost peed my pants when he said
Well, Bruce, only time will tell if this guy will last or if he's just another f***ing flash in the pan.
off, Judy. We'll be right back after this short break.
No Man Show.